Hello, good afternoon, dear ones, enlightened ones, inspired ones, magnificent ones, magical ones, spiritual ones, my wonderful brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for popping in. It's Thursday afternoon where I am on January 18, 2018. It's 3:55 in the afternoon. So good evening or good morning, wherever you are. I hope you are free and can pop in and spend some time with me this afternoon, and we get together and share some love and enlightenment and shine some peace and love upon the earth. So I hope you are available and can join me today. Hello, dearest Neville. Thank you so much for popping in, my wonderful soul brother. I had gotten done work early today, and I says, well, I'm starting to get, my batteries are starting to run down. I said, let me go on and pop in this afternoon instead of waiting for tonight to do this. And so here I am. I am wonderful, Neville. How are you doing on this Thursday? Or is it Friday where you are now? Oh, thank you, my beautiful longtime friend, Mary Lou. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying your day today, as I am. Very good. Now, you're always doing good, right? I was up early this morning, had lots to do, and had to get out. Oh, nice. I would give anything to have a balmy night instead of tucked under 5 blankets. And good afternoon, beautiful Lisa. At nighttime, and I put a hot water bottle by my feet to keep my feet warm at night. But I'm not complaining. I'm going, me too. I do also. But I like just the fact that I'm alive and I can experience cold. When we realize that we're alive, yeah, we get cold, we get hot, we get sweaty. Whatever happens, we are a reaction of our reality. How we react to our reality is hopefully a blessing. So we want to make sure that we react to our reality in a very positive way, because we're co-creating our future and our law of attraction. So we want to make sure, even though it's cold, don't complain about it. Find wonder in it. This is, I think, the first winter that I've actually enjoyed it. And it's like the coldest winter we've had in many years. But I'm actually enjoying it and taking it in. And I know that springtime is going to be just wonderful and delightful. If I had a choice, my choice would be the warmer weather. Thank you, Neville, for asking. My son was busy, so I didn't get to celebrate my birthday with him, but of course I was on the phone with him, and we'll get together soon. And Tilly had to work on his birthday, but we got together on Monday, and we went out of town and enjoyed a little overnight fun with Tilly on Monday, the day after his birthday. But I had to work too over the weekend. And so, but it's nice that we can make some time together. So yes, I enjoyed his birthday very much, and I'm sure he enjoyed it as well. Canada as such a blessing. Some people, they don't want to make a fuss for their birthday. That's okay too. But I look at it, another year gaining more wisdom and becoming more powerful in our ways. Dearest, beautiful Kathy, thank you for the love. I'm glad you caught me today too. Just to know I'm a good catch. I think you're a good catch as well. Okay, so I was shuffling the Archangel Michael prayer cards, and we'll see what prayer message he has for me. If you're coming in, if you're joining me, go ahead and send me your angels, okay? And so they can meet and greet with my angels and help with the reading today when we do pull the other cards. But of course, Archangel Michael, he's Archangel Michael, he's with us. Thank you, my dear. I wasn't fishing for a compliment, but thank you. This is one of my favorite cards in the Archangel Michael prayer card deck, and I'm glad it came up because there's something I can really elaborate with something that I have really been connected to for the past couple weeks. Okay, and so it says this situation is already resolved. And it says the prayer reads, it says, I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this situation in a divinely perfect way. Okay, so whenever something happens and the prayer or the energy that you put out to the universe or to God, whatever you believe in, is already at work to be resolved, to be healed. Okay, you put a prayer out. If you ask for something, your intention, whatever you put out there, it's like put into this vortex, and it's there, and it's already present. Whatever you want, whatever you desire, however you feel, is already present. This also includes negative energies, ego energies, hatred, jealousy, finding fault. Whatever you put out there it's present, it's there. So, and of course, the opposite is always present as well. So it's your choice of what energies you want to put in that vortex to make happen your law of attraction and what you want to focus on. Okay, so of course, you heard me say at all times, what we're saying, do at this very, very moment, this very, very second, is creating our future. It's an investment. Okay, so we want to make sure that we stay positive, we stay happy, we stay joyful, and knowing that this situation has already been resolved. We just have to see it that way. First of all, don't see the situation as a problem. That's number one. Just say, okay, this is a situation that's taken care of. And of course, a lot of you have heard me say, stop doing and start being. Stop doing, stop trying to force things to happen. Stop trying to make things happen. If you gave it to God, if you put it in the vortex, if you send it out to the universe, it's already done. Now start being the person you are meant to be. And that is a spirit of love, a spirit of faith, a spirit of knowing, a spirit of wisdom, a spirit of creating. You are creating like God creates because you are a child of God. We're made in His image. And so we have the ability to create exactly what we want in our lives. We just have to ask. Ask and you shall receive. But if you ask something, know that it's already there. You just got to tap into it energetically, knowing, staying positive, staying excited, because that's the energies that's going to help it manifest faster than it would have any other way. Now remember, things happen at perfect divine timing. So we don't want things to happen at the wrong time. We want things to happen at the right time. So stay excited. I don't care what you ask for, what you want to happen, whatever it is, it's going to happen. Don't doubt it. Don't say, let's say, for instance, you're looking to gain financially more money into your life. So don't say, okay, dear God, I want more money into my life, but I don't know how that's going to happen. It never happens anyway. Well, you just put the cablage on there. Yeah, you're right. It's not going to happen. But if you ask, you put the information in there, yes, money comes to me easily. I am very abundant. I am excited. It's already here. Dear God, send me the money that I need. Okay? Or the universe, I am abundant. I need lots of money. what we need to, and don't think that you're being greedy, because the universe is abundant. There's enough for everyone. It's funny because when the lottery was really, really high, and I don't know, it was like in the $400 million, the Mega Millions, and the other one, I went and bought a ticket for each. So Tilly and I were talking. He says, no, I don't think any one person should win all that money. I think it should be a group of people. I said, why? I want to win it all. He looks at me. I said, if I win it all, I'm going to help a lot of people. But if I don't win that much, I can't help a lot of people. I want to win it all. And it's not being selfish. It's not being greedy. It's not that anybody else deserves. But the universe, this is my time that the universe is blessing me. It's not meant for all of us to be blessed. It's me. This is my time. Other people get their time. It's abundance. And that's what, so he looked at me, he goes, yeah, that's right. Everybody, I can bless so many people, help so many people out, so many things if I had got all that money. So it's not my time to win. So I don't worry about it. And I only buy one ticket. You only need one ticket to win. You don't need to buy a whole bunch of tickets. That's having faith. That's having confidence. That's being knowing. When you buy a bunch of tickets for the lottery thinking that, oh, well, better my chances. No, if you're going to win it, you're going to win it on one ticket. You're not going to enhance how you enhance your chances is being focused, being in that vortex of that financial abundance that you want to come to you. So we have been conditioned to think differently, but that's not how it works. That's not how God works. That's not how the universe works. That's not how our angels work. We are meant to be blessed. We are meant to be abundant. We are meant to always be happy. And of course, happiness is a choice. If you're happy, finding things to be happy about, staying in a happy place all the time, you will attract quickly. If you're unhappy, if you find fault, it's really important that you pay attention to your feelings. And as soon as you feel angry or sad or depressed and you recognize it, you got to dismiss it quickly. Come back to a happy place. Think that if you think, oh my gosh, I lost my job, and how am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to take care of my family? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? And so you're all worried about this. So I hope I get another job quickly. Instead of thinking that, that's bringing it down. That's going to make you suffer. What you think, say, and do that to the universe comes back to you. So what you want to say is, you got the job, say, thank God this job is gone. I am so happy because a new job is coming. Something better is going to bless me. The universe, God is not going to let me down. I know I am worthy. I am in abundance. I am excited of what's the changes that I am being put through to take me to a better place. I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to fear. I'm not going to doubt. I'm going to be excited, and I'm going to be happy. And no matter what happens, it's taking you, God is taking, the universe is taking you to something better. Don't find fault with it. Don't find fault with anything. Just stay excited in abundance. This situation has already been resolved. Let it go. Ride that wave. Stay in that place of happiness. You'll know when you have to act or when you have to move. You know that. You don't have to control it. Say, well, I can't sit here and do nothing. No, you have to be. Stop doing and start being. Being in that place of energy, of love, of that law of attraction. That's all you have to do, is be in that place. Be in that place that's going to make you abundant. Be in that vortex with God and the universe. Be in there. Be who you were meant to be. A person of love, confidence, excitement, love, joy, peace. That's who you are born to be. And we forget that. So stop controlling, stop trying to push, stop trying to make things happen. They're going to happen on their own if you let it go. And and the thing is, you don't want to think about it all the time. If you do think about it, it's got to be a happy thought, not a worry thought. You have to stay thinking. You think about it, you put it, you get excited. Just let it go. Let the universe work its magic. Let God work its magic. Let God answer your prayers. Let the angels come forth to you. If you worry, fear, doubt, get you stuck with that ego, none of that's going to happen. I have people come to me and say, I tried that and it doesn't work. Well, the fact that you said, I tried that and it didn't work, you put the negative, you got the ego complex right there. So so it's a sure sign telling me that no, you didn't do what you didn't stay in a positive place because you already found fault with it. Fault is ego. So you don't want to do this. You got to stay there, stay the course, stay in that sense of being, that spiritual being, that powerhouse that you are, that you're going to be created. So Archangel Michael tells us this situation is already resolved. Don't worry about it. I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Give it away. Surrender that ego so you can be in that place of being. Okay? Thank you for resolving this situation in a divinely perfect way. It will be perfect. Everything is perfect in the universe, in God's world, in our life. Everything is perfect. Only we see things imperfect. You're already perfect. Everything is. You're perfect. Everything's perfect. You'll say, oh, I'm not perfect. Stop comparing yourself to somebody else. How can you say, how can you deny God's perfection? Stop it. You are who you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to be doing. Don't compare yourself to somebody else. That's not how it works. Okay? If there's a problem or situation, things you want to change, change it. You got the red flags to go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. And be fearless with that. You're most lovingly welcome, dear Kathy. Most lovingly welcome indeed. So, stay in that vortex. Remember, what you think, say, and do at this very instant, this very moment, you are investing in your future. Are you going to invest wisely or are you going to invest poorly? Stay happy. Bring yourself to, I don't care what's going on in your world, stay positive. If your world feels like it's crashing out, by the way, it's not. But if you think it's crashing down, go, yay, something's great's happening. Everything's being shaken up for me. And be excited about that. And stay focused on what you want to create, not what you don't want to create. Don't focus on what you don't want. Now, people say, well, I don't want this in my life. Stop saying what you don't want. Because that's what you're going to get, what you don't want, if you put that out there, if you're thinking about it. Focus on what you do want. Don't even think about what you don't want. That shouldn't even be a thought process. Just focus on what you do want, what you want in your life, and stay excited and positive about that. If you start thinking about what you don't want, you got to stop it. The best way that I can tell you or share with you of whether or not you're connected to source of God and power, is to, if what you're thinking about does not bring you peace, joy, and happiness, then you need to change that thought. That's the easiest way that I can tell you. Everything, you must take everything with the least amount of resistance. If there's resistance happening there, it's not the way it's going. That's not how you're going to manifest. Make things hard. That's not how it's going to manifest. The easy way: stop doing and start being. Very, very, very important indeed. If you didn't send me your angels, go ahead and do them now, because I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. You know what? Angels tell me use this deck. Over here. My cards all over the place. Let me use this. Let me use this. These are the Archangel Power cards. I was going to use the tarot cards, but they told me to grab these. Oh, so did you see a card flip over? I'm going to show you this card, and then we'll go back to shuffling. Send me your angels. The Queen of Gabriel. Perfect for what we were just talking about. The Queen of Gabriel. And Gabriel is God's angel. It's God's messenger. And her color is copper. And of course, she's great. I'm going to call on her to either send messages to God if you need that, or ask her to send you messages from God. Okay, and stay connected to her. You know, sit quietly and talk to her and meditate to her, to Gabrielle. Uh, but she tells us, she says, you can do anything right now! Exclamation point. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. You know, when we put that energy out there, you know, out to the vortex, out to the universe, out to uh, you know, what we want, the energies that we want to manifest, our prayers, whatever it is, and you stay on that path of being and knowing, you go after what you want, and that's part of staying focused. Is what's going after what you want. Then you have that brings you everything you need, whether it's people to help you, source, energy, money, whatever you need is going to manifest. They're automatically going to be drawn to you. And you know, this comes to, and those of you who heard me say this before, as far as being lovable. Okay, we want things to happen to us. We have to be lovable, and lovable means, you know, if you're sad or you're angry or you're worrying or you're frustrated or you're finding faults, whether with yourself or other people or situation, any of those ego feelings, nobody wants to be around you. You're not lovable. So how we become lovable is staying focused, staying positive, staying secure, being confident, using our wisdom, okay, being joyful. Now, those wonderful energies, people want to be around us. People want to help us. You know, people are going to want to support us because we're wonderful to be around. Now we're lovable. So that's the difference between being unlovable and lovable. You know, we're all loving. We're all able to give and receive love, but we're not all lovable. And you want to be lovable to draw and attract helpful people that need to come into your life. Hello, beautiful Cassidy, my beautiful soul sister. Thank you for the love and for popping in. I appreciate that so much. So again, if you didn't send me your angels, go ahead and do that while I shuffle here. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the deck here. Okay, so the first card is, I love this. Okay, so the Queen of Michael. And of course, we know that Archangel Michael, his colors are royal blue, royal purple, sometimes gold. You might see him in gold. And of course, Archangel Michael is God's most biggest and most powerful angel, because not only is he an archangel, he's also a saint. So he's an ascended master. And he's got these wonderful powers like Jesus has, where he has the ability to be with every single one of us at the same time. So, and he's wonderful in so many ways you call on him. So Queen of Michael says, good afternoon, my dear friend Will. Thank you for popping in. I hope you're enjoying your day. So he says, you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. And it says a time for a career rather than relationships. So this is a general reading, and of course, I need to extend this to all of you. I think the biggest, most important message, especially when we're just talking about stop doing and start being. You know exactly what to do. You and God, or the universe, whatever you believe in, before you incarnated into this body, had an agreement. And we lose sight of that agreement dealing with the egos of this earthly realm, you know, dealing with them and doubting, fearing, all that, whatever. But if we tap into our spirit, if we tap into that quiet spot, and being one with our loving creator or with the energy, whatever you believe in, you know exactly what to do. You don't have to ask anybody, you know. Yeah, you can ask God. But as far as another human, no, you don't have to. You have the benefit of experience, many lifetimes that you've had, or the experience that you had in this lifetime. You know what to do. You don't dwell on. Ramble just jumped in behind me. He's tail behind on this side. And he wants some love. I already gave him a bunch of love today. He wants more. It's okay. He's putting his head under my arm here. Okay, so the benefit of experience. You have many years or many lifetimes experience. Trust in your wisdom. And the best way that I can tell you, no one can tell you that you're dumb or you're stupid or you don't know what you're doing. You do know what you're doing. You know, you do know what you're doing. And so you don't listen to what other people have to say, or other people. You might want to listen to their advice. You don't have to take it, okay? Say, thank you so much for loving me and sharing your wisdom and experience with me. I really, really do appreciate it. Then go ahead and do what you know is best for you. The benefit of he's at my back of my neck. Round Ball wants to be part. He wants to connect with the angels too. So the benefit of experience, you know exactly what to do. Take a deep breath and go ahead and connect to source being and know what you do. Go ahead and take the chance. Now, don't doubt what you know. Don't doubt what you're being encouraged to go ahead and do that. You have the benefit of experience. And maybe, just maybe, you might be gaining more experience, more wisdom by doing so. Now it says a time for your career rather than relationships. This may pertain to some, but not all of you. But and that's okay. You know, some maybe you got everything crazy. You want a relationship, you want work and all, and guess what? You can't have it. You can have it all. Remember what I said in the beginning about putting your prayers and intentions out there, which we have the new moon on Sunday, to go ahead and put your intentions out there, but stay positive. Yes, you can have it all. You're deserving of it all. You're a child of God. You're deserving of everything. Never doubt that. Stay focused on that. Time for your career rather than relationships. You can have it all, I'm telling you right now. Okay. But I think what the angels are trying to share with me is the career part is being focused, staying positive. That's your job. Now, all our job here is, as far as being a human being, our job is to stay positive, stay focused, know that you're abundant, stay excited, draw this law of attraction to you. Remember, you're creating your future by what you think, say, and do at this very, very moment. If you put doubt or worry on any of these things, then you will not create exactly what you want. You will not create exactly what you want. And you don't want to do this. And remember what I said earlier, you know, if you're looking for extra money, say, oh boy, I need money. First of all, stop saying you need. When you put yourself in a place of lacking or that it doesn't exist, then so you got to be careful what you say. Don't say you need money. Say, I had the money. Money, lots of money comes to me. I'm never, ever without. You want to attach to those energies. Okay. But if you say, oh, I really want to go on vacation, but I can't afford it. I don't have enough money to afford it. Well, you're absolutely right. Stop saying that. Say, yeah, I'm going to plan this vacation. I'm going to go and plan this vacation. Money's not an option. It comes to me very easily. You don't worry about it. You don't fear it. You don't doubt it. That is your career. That is your job, is to have faith and know there's your wisdom. That's the part of being, not doing. Being connected to source, to power, to your faith, to your wisdom, to what you know. Okay? That's how you are going to create exactly what you want. Nine of Ariel is next. It says, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. a love of beautiful things in life. Okay. Your dreams are fulfilled. They're already answered. You just have to tap into it. Hard work? No, you don't have to work hard. People are going to disagree with me, and that's okay. You can just disagree with me. You can continue to work hard and not enjoy life and be stressed out and be worried. That's your choice, okay? Now, if you're working really, really hard and you love every second of it, then go ahead and do that. So you have to love every second of it. This is where the benefits come in. This is where you become abundant. But if you're working really, really hard and you're complaining, you don't like it, that's not how it's going to work. You're not going to gain anything from that. Okay? So the success of working hard is loving it. Your dreams are fulfilled. So be excited. If you want to work hard and be excited with that, you know, we have bakers who, they're telling me bakers who wake up early in the morning, work very, very hard to get the bread or the pastries made and whatever, and they love their job, you know. So they go ahead and do that. Love for the beautiful things in life. Everything is beautiful. You are beautiful. Everything you have is beautiful. Hello, Griselda. Thank you for popping in and saying hello to me. Thank you. You are beautiful. Everything's beautiful. Don't deny the beauty in everything. Love for the beautiful things in life. That's the love for life. That's the love for people. That's the love you have for yourself. Okay, that's the love. Your dreams are fulfilled. They're already answered. Stop thinking that they're not, or stop waiting for them to be answered. They're already answered. Connect to them. Stop waiting. Whatever you want, stop waiting for that. Expect it to arrive at the perfect time. See, I've been waiting for years for this to happen, and it hasn't happened. Quite silly to me, and I'm sorry to laugh. No, I'm not sorry to laugh. I'm telling you, it's silly. Why are you saying that? It's already there. Stop thinking, waiting for it. Stop looking out the window or over the fence for what's right in front of you. Connect to that source, that being of what you want, what you had asked for, what you prayed for has already been answered. It's already there. Your dreams are fulfilled. They were already there. Stop looking as if they're not there. Stop waiting for them. They're already present. Connect to that energy, connect to that source. And how you do that is staying positive, staying excited. Putting yourself, you know, if you want a lot of money, how do you feel? How do you think you would feel if you had a lot of money? That's how you're supposed to be feeling right now. As soon as you ask, that's how you feel. Okay? Don't worry about how it's going to come in or when it's going to come in. The universe and God's going to take care of it. They're going to make it happen. Stop worrying about it. Stop trying to do what you think you must do, because then you're ignoring the power of law of attraction. The laws, the law of attraction, the laws that attract things to you is 100% divine. It's connecting to it. It's being positive. It's being excited. You want more things to happen to you? Yes, they're going to happen. Stop worrying about them. Stop fearing them. Stop doubting them. Stop co-creating the negative energies that you don't want. Stay with what you do want. Stop thinking what you don't want. Start connecting to what you do want. Okay? It's okay to want that. You are meant to live an abundant life. No matter what you want the abundance for, if it's abundance of health, if it's abundance of wealth, if it's abundance of love, if it's a relation. And by the way, I saw a study. I don't know if it was earlier today or yesterday. I lose track of time. I saw a study. And what did scientists put up saying what makes people live the longest? Okay? It's not what you think. We all think, you know, eating properly, exercise, and you know, which yes does help. I'm not saying, don't do that. They're not saying don't do that, no. But the number one thing that makes people live the longest is, drum roll, is not being alone, not being lonely. Having other people to talk to, having people that you trust in your life. It goes to show you that we are not meant to live or to be alone. And those people who feel that they are alone, you're not. Okay, connect to the positive energies of finding someone. And of course, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship or an intimate relationship. It could just be friendship, okay? Having good friends around you, or family members, people that you can really, really trust, that you have that one friend that you can call, you know, at any time when you have an emergency and you need help, and they're there for you. You know, that is what makes people live the longest. So connect to source, connect to being, connect to love, connect to power. Stay in that connection. That's what's going to help you manifest and live a long, prosperous, healthy life. You have to first connect to your knowing, to your wisdom, to your being, to your source of power in order to bring abundance, bring someone or people into your life that you can have that connection with, okay? Don't be in a place of sadness or feeling alone or say, I'm never going to meet anybody. Yes, you're absolutely right. You put that out there and you're focusing on that. You're putting energy to that, and that's what you're creating. You're absolutely right. Change the way you think. Change the way you speak. Change the way you write. Change the way you act. Change the way you see. Everything that way. The 5 of Gabriel is next. A challenge you can resolve. Okay, we had the situations already resolved. Challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Yeah, separate from ego completely. Say, you know what, this is resolved. I know it's resolved because that's what he does. That's what the universe does. That's what my angels do. It's already resolved. Stop worrying about it. Stop connecting to the negative energies of it. Stop doing that. Hello, Bella Anna. I'm sorry, I just saw your message there. Thank you for popping in, my beautiful, long time, wonderful friend. Thank you. So stop thinking stop worrying about because someone said something or started an argument. Why are you connecting to that negative energy? Why are you making that powerful? Why? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that to yourself? Remember, it's your law of attraction, not theirs. Know your business about their law of attraction. It's yours. If you're allowing what people say or do, any situation affect you in a negative way, you are creating your own misery. Instead, think of it like this. If somebody says or does something, you're starting to argue, say, you know what, I thank you so much. Give them gratitude. Thank you so much for sharing this with me. And then walk away and be excited. Yes, I handled this perfectly. I'm creating wonderful things in my life. You cannot change other people. They have to decide that. You can say, and I've said this before, you can say tons of prayers for people, situations. If they are not open to receive them, it's not going to happen. I don't care. You can pray for people all you want, change in love, whatever. It's not going to happen. If they are not open to receive this, that is not going to happen. As long as they stay in a place of ego, in a place of being angry, as a place of finding fault, as a place of suffering, you can pray as long as you want. You're wasting your time. Stop praying for them. Start praying that you have the wisdom to know better. And maybe, just maybe, they're supposed to do this to disconnect from you. Maybe, just maybe, and I know this to be fact, they're not supposed to be. They're draining you. They're taking away everything that you're deserving of. You need to, I don't care who they are. You have to disconnect. You have to let them go. You have to withdraw from the drama of others. The challenge is not a challenge. Stop looking at it as a challenge. It's easy peasy. Say, okay, no problem. I'm going to stay in a positive set of energy. I'm going to continue to draw the people who love me, who care about me, who want to help me. You're not that person. Thank you for your time. I'm so grateful the time we spent together in our lives and that we shared this. Thank you for the wisdom that you gave me. I send nothing but love to you. I find no fault with you. I don't blame you for anything. Just continue to be who you be or do what you want to do. I'm going to be who I be, and that is a person of love. That is a person of understanding. not finding fault with anybody, not judging them, seeing there and connecting to source. Take that breath, take that long breath, start to breathe, start to connect to being in that source, in that vortex, in that connection to God, in the connection with the universe, in the positive law of attraction that you're so very much deserving of. Hello, beautiful Suzanne. Thank you for popping in. Hi, Sam. Thank you for popping in. And that's where it's at. It's so simple, and we make it so complicated. You know, the best thing, like I can tell you, is that okay, these cards. The best thing that I can tell you, like I said before, is what you're thinking does not take you to a place of peace, to a place of love, to a place of calmness. You need to change your thought. That's the quickest, easiest way to recognize if something upsets you, if something makes you angry, something frustrates you. That's a sure sign your angel telling you need to disconnect from this. This is not your situation. This is not your concern. This is not your problem. You might as well just give it up. Stop trying to change this. Stop doing this to yourself. Stop doing and start being. Stop doing and start being who you truly are. And that is a spirit, a soul, an energy of love. You must love yourself first. Stop creating what you don't want. You have a negative ego thought. You are creating something you don't want in your life. Remember, it's an investment in your future. It's coming. What you don't want is coming because you keep thinking about it. You keep frustrated. You keep analyzing it. You keep getting upset about it. You keep doing all this. And guess what? You're investing in your future poorly. Stop doing that to yourself. It doesn't belong there. Start being. Stop doing and start being. And you automatically will bring in exactly what you want to create, who you really, really are. And that is an abundant person of of everything abundant that you want. And the universe has enough for everyone. The universe has enough for everyone. I had this person send me a message, and he tells me that he lived a life of poverty. He's sad. He's angry. Why does God treat him like this? He says all these bad people that have all this riches and all this money, and why is he like this? And he tried to kill himself with these powerful medication 4 times, and it didn't work. And so I told him, I says, first of all, stop thinking you're poor. You're not poor. You're bringing that onto yourself. I said, the reason why you didn't die is because you're not supposed to. You don't choose when it's your time to leave the earth. You made an agreement with God when you're going to. Stop living in a state of depression. Stop finding fault with it. Stop judging what other people have. It's none of your business. And start co-creating, basically what I said. So guess what? I love this. I find humor. So he contacts me back. He says, I've meditated on what you had said, and my third eye tells me that you are wrong. So wrong. I'm like, okay, this person doesn't get it. So I replied back and I said, well, what you're doing isn't working. You got to change what you're doing. I'm offering you that change. It's up to you. I'm not here to change your mind or to make you believe something you don't. I'm hoping I can enlighten you on this. But I wish you well. And I gave him some recommendations of who he can watch on YouTube, and hopefully he can co-create. Now, after I sent him this message, it's okay to do this, is block them. If someone is not going to enhance, and it's not saying if you don't believe in me, you can have difference of opinions. You can, but it's to do it respectfully. He had negative energies on me. So, but you do it respectfully. I will honor, like I honor him. It's okay to believe what you want. I'm not going to change it. But you came to me with a problem, and I'm offering you a solution. You know, if you don't, through my experience, through my training, through my understanding, this is what I know. So if you're going to disrespect me, you come to me for help, for free help, by the way, and disrespect me, then, you know, then I'm going to offer this, then I'm going to have to, you cannot no longer stay connected to me. You can no longer drain me from this. And you disconnect. And of course, yes, I absolutely blocked him. I'm not being mean. I'm knowing where I stand. I know where I'm blessed with. You can disagree with me. And there are people that do disagree with me. And I don't have a problem with that as long as they do it respectfully. And I'm not here to change anybody's mind. I'm not here to make you believe and say that I'm right. No, I want you to feel the energy from me. I hope that I enlighten you and inspire you. If you feel enlightened and inspired by me, that's all I need. That's the love that I get, you know. So that's what I hope to do for others. But this person obviously is so stuck in his suffering that he's not going to find his way out. And I found it strange that he said he meditated through his third eye, and that I'm wrong. I found that very, very odd and strange. Now, I'm not going to say he didn't meditate or he didn't work through his third eye. I don't, you know, but as far as I know, with spiritual people who are connected to Source, would already have been in that place and would have never had asked me. You know, would have already been there. They make it a little stuck and need a little bit of help. So I'm not saying he didn't. I don't know. But I wish him well, and I hope he can connect to the sources and the abundance that the universe has to offer and absolutely change the situation. Okay. So I'm shuffling the Whisper of Love cards here. And let's see what kind of love messages our angels have for us. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let's cut the deck here. First card, rest and relaxation is essential. It says, we all have the fundamental need to take breaks. Now, taking breaks, yes, we need to take breaks. We cannot keep working to a rate of exhaustion without taking a breather or taking a break. And this also means your thought process, your actions. Stop thinking so much. Stop thinking at all. Just stop it. Remember, you're co-creating your future with your thoughts. So sometimes best not take a break from it. Stop thinking about it. Okay. Same thing. Even if you're positive about something, you're staying connected, positive, and expecting it to come into your life, and knowing that it's coming and being excited about it. Sometimes you guys take a break from that as well. Ramble's trying to jump back on my lap again. Take a break from that, because once you let it go, completely go, ow, he's clawing me. I'm so, Ramble, get down. He wants some love. Come on down. Come on down. Yeah, we have a great bond, Ramble and me. So take a break from that, because when you're in faith and in knowing, you know it's coming. It's like Amazon, okay? You order from Amazon, and if you're a Prime member, you know it comes in 2 days, right? So even if you order after a certain amount, it'll come the same day or the next day, whatever. So you don't have to worry about it. It's already going to come. You don't worry about it. It comes to your door, and you pick it up, and it's already there. It's the same thing how we co-create, the same thing. You put your order in, put your prayer in, what you desire. Don't put what you want, put what you desire. Because if you put something that you want, then it means the absence, it's not there, okay? And nothing's ever absent, everything's always present. So you put your desires out there, okay? And you connect to that desire, which comes from passion. You put that out there, and then you know it's definitely going to come. So stop thinking. Take a rest. Rest and relaxation is essential. Don't think you can't rest. Yes, you can. You take a break to go ahead. That's just, you love yourself so much. You go ahead and do that. Look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. So often we blame other people for failed relationships. Well, they did this and they did that. They were being who they are. You agreed upon that. Don't get into a relationship expecting someone to change to benefit you. They're not there to benefit you. They're there to enhance what you already have. So it's not their fault. I don't care what they did. I don't care what they did. It's not their fault. The problem in the relationship is how you see it. And the best thing that you could say in a relationship is, this isn't the one for me. The right one's out there, okay? But I learned this about myself, okay? Do not blame the other person. You're in a state of ego. If you're going to be there blaming and complaining that it's their fault, that they did this and they did that, blah, 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 blah. Remember your law of attraction. Remember what you're co-creating. Okay, if you put your energy and focus on the negative situations, the negative things is what the most powerful energy that you're putting out, that's what's coming back to you. But if you put your power and your energy on the positive things, that's what's coming out. That's the strongest energy that you're putting out there. That's the magnet. That's the connection. That is the law of attraction. That's the universal laws. That's how it works. That's how God works. So stop looking at other people's fault in the relationship. It's not their fault. It's not even your fault. There's no fault at all. It's just as it is. They're being who they are, you being who you are. All right, so it doesn't work out. What's the big deal? So let it go. Be excited for who's coming next. Because you got to focus on love. B, look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. What a card to follow. Look at your pattern in relationships, right? Look for the good attributes, not the problems. There are no problems. People are being who they are. And accept them for who they are. I love people who are comfortable being themselves around me. I love that. And that's usually never ever a problem because I don't judge anybody. I encourage people to be who they are. And they're really, really surprised, especially me being a vegan and I'm spiritual and so they think I have like all this condemnation to them. You need to repent, or why are you, and blame them and find fault with them for eating meat. And it's not for me to decide how they should think, what they should eat, what they should do. It's not up to me to decide that. And I'm not going to find fault with them. Everybody can't be like me. No. The choice is I create my own law of attraction. And when you accept others for who they are, and that, again, you're creating the law of attraction where you too are going to be accepted. That people are going to come to you knowing that they find peace in you. There's no judgment. Then you, and like I said earlier, you become lovable. Okay? Of course, you pick and choose who's there. But I guarantee you, once people get to know you, and they feel comfortable around you, they're going to bless you. I can definitely bless you. Absolutely. And that's what we want the energies to come to us. But thank you all for hanging out with me on this Thursday afternoon or evening or Friday, if you're into Friday already, wherever you are. Thank you for hanging out with me and helping me to be enlightened and inspired and encouraging me and supporting me. I really, really do appreciate, and I'm very grateful for all of you and your love that you showed to me. So thank you so very much. If you find this inspiring, of course, go ahead and share it. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's okay. The universe already blesses me. You don't have to do it. It's already there. If you like to, thank you. It's okay, no matter what. Have a great evening, Friday, Thursday, whatever you're into. We're headed into the weekend, and I will be officiating a wedding on Saturday, which is always a fun thing to do. Things slow down in the winter months, but it's okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. And their ceremony is a little bit humorous. There's a little bit of unexpected funny things that I will be saying that probably people crack up laughing. So it'll be really, really, really fun. And so, so I'm grateful to be able to do that as well. So anyway, know that you're powerful when you're in the knowing. You have God, the Ascended Masters, the angels, and archangels behind you, source, energy, the universe behind you. You're powerful. There's no stopping. Let your love and peace fall down upon the earth. Has to be here first in order for you to get it. Automatically is given when you have it here. Okay, know that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. Lots of love, kisses, hugs, blessings from me to you, and of course I wish every single one of you namaste. The light and love in me recognizes the light and love with you. Know that you are blessed always, and be excited about that. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.